Welcome back to Toronto. My name is Beast, and today we're back with my girlfriend is the president. Now, immediately start of the video. I'll immediately go on a little rant. I guess it's not really an unrelated rant though, because I've been crackheading a little bit with my theory brain. but after I end the part of that right now, this right now does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. To the point, like, you know what? Fuck it. You're not gonna hear the game either. Idea. So, thus far, we only know 2 people that aren't affected by the brainwashing. Well, more than 2 people now. You know, Panda, Ku, L. But they're all aliens, so they don't count. And so the only other people that we know that aren't affected by it are the MC and Irina. And the MC presumably isn't affected because he's a reconstructed human. So he isn't quite human, so the device doesn't affect him. Since, you know, the device is probably set to humans. But that brings in the question. Because you see, like, it was kind of foreshadowed that he isn't quite human, but the fact that he is, like, stronger than the average person despite not really doing any strength training, which that itself isn't that odd. There can just be people that are very physically strong. However, his durability was clearly unnatural. And that was, like, the little bit of a hint that, yes, something's not wrong with him. Maybe he's not quite as human as he thinks he is. What if Irina is also a reconstructed human? Because, like, as I said, the MC showed these signs of being a reconstructed humans even while the limiter was active. So despite the limiter being active, he was still quite physically resilient and quite strong. On top of the perfect memory that literally is completely unchanged between limiter off and limiter on. So what if the high amount of static electricity that Irina produces is something similar, where it is like a limiter, like a electrokinesis kind of ability that is like being limited by a limiter the same way he is. Which brings me to another point. What if they actually met when they were kids? When Ezekiel crashed. And the way they restructured them to bring them back from the crash was kind of different. But it caused both of them to forget their meeting, which would put the name of the game into even more scrutiny with that, since the Japanese name is Osana Najimi wa Daitorio, so my childhood friend is the president. Because that would mean that the Russian president is also his childhood friend. So it would fit. Everything fits. You do not have any fucking idea how much that tormented me after last day's recording. Like, I went to bed and suddenly I like lie in bed, fucking eyes wide open, like, oh my fucking god, what is happening? Like, all throughout my shift today, my mind was going 100 miles a minute trying to figure this shit out. Help me. Help me. Another theory is that potentially Irina is a clone, but it has a little less ground to stand on. So my theory is just that maybe she was brought to Japan when she was a kid for some delegation with her parent or whatever. Since she said that she was raised to be president from an early age, so she was probably already being raised to be president at that age, so of course they would probably bring her along on delegations when it comes to stuff like that. And I wouldn't be surprised to find out that this motherfucker somehow snuck her out of the White House to play with her, because we know him. So yeah, that doesn't sound too far-fetched, does it? Anyways, crackheading over. Let's get back to the game. Third period ended, and we all breathed a sigh of relief. We got tense since the math teacher is scary. Actually, another thing I want to talk about. I today found out, sadly, that Irina-Route 3 comes out on a Friday. Okay, a day I have a shift on. So that day, I won't be recording this game. Instead, I'll probably be either playing the game normally or streaming it on or streaming Ryza 3 on Twitch. Honestly, most likely Twitch. I feel like Ryza 3 feels like a chill game to just have going on Twitch. Also, I almost forgot to unmute the game again. Anyways. After stretching to loosen up my stiff body, I noticed that Yukino still hadn't returned yet. She attended early today, but Ron-chan took her to an urgent meeting or something. No stretch, she might not come back today. The bag left at her desk was dangling in a lonely manner. Alright, let's do it. I moved to Yukino's seat and slowly opened her bag. Oh, Flora. Looks like Yukino. Ow, what are you doing?
それはこっちのセリフよ。ユキノが戻ってこないのをいいことに何をする気なの？この性犯罪者。
Wait, calm down, Irina. I wasn't trying to do anything with it.
あらそう。じゃあさっきのだらしなく伸びきったスケベ顔の理由を説明してちょうだい。
I hope the bag in Yukino's nice scent came
やっ
out.
ぱりただの変態じゃないの。
Ow, ow, ow! Damn it, I responded out of conditioned reflex. Stop! It's a misunderstanding. Spelling was only a transitional step.
じゃあ最終的にどうするか聞かせてもらおうかしら。
Nina crossed her arms and twitched a smile. I better give her a serious answer soon, or I'll really get sent to Siberia. Hold up, it really is a misunderstanding. I was just going for Yukino's notebook. I already have her permission. I took out the 3 subject notebooks from this morning and put Yukino's bag back.
信用できないわ。
I'll show you proof then, look here. I opened the modern Nipponese
普
notebook.
通にノート取ってあるだけじゃない。
Yeah, try comparing this page at the page before it.
別に違いや字が違うわね。
Yes, this round handwriting is hers. The page I showed you in the beginning is my handwriting.
あなたもしかしてあの子のノートを取るために？
It helps that you catch on quickly. Isn't it sad that the vice president can't be useful in political situations? I only started this to help out Yukino since she's extremely busy.
そうだったの。ごめんなさい。叩いたりして悪かったわ。
Well, if a guy starts fishing through a girl's bag, it's normal that you react like that. It's fine if you understand.
そっか。いいところあるじゃない。少し見直しちゃった。
It's totally embarrassing when you say that.
なぜ？
Because you usually get angry with me all the time.
あなたがいらないことばかりやったり言ったりするからでしょ。
Alright. Lillian started giggling after I dejectedly lowered my shoulders. I laughed along with her. Well, I guess it's time to start writing. Took out my mechanical pencil and began writing the day's share of notes. It's good memory I received from Ella and Koo comes in handy at times like these.
にしてもユキノも頑張るわね。
At what?
大統領の仕事と学園生活の両立よ。私は今特別に時間もらっているけれど、本当は大統領ってすごく忙しいんだから。
Yeah, when you're busy, scheduled by the minute isn't unusual either. I think both you and Yukino are amazing.
いや、私は別にそういうものだって覚悟の上でやってるからいいのよ。でもユキノはある日突然こんなへんてこな世界に投げ込まれちゃった。 クーのやつが妙な仕込みはしてるんでしょうけど、なんとか大統領をやってる。そこは素直にすごいと思ってるのよ。
I thought it wasn't possible for her to do at first. She even said that she was going to school properly too. I was astonished.
じゃあなぜ止めなかったの？
Because she said she wanted to go to school.
え
She didn't want to neglect politics or her studies.
無理よそんなの。
But she's not one to stop once she's made her
ジ
decision.
ュンが言っても
I think you're misunderstanding her. She doesn't always do exactly as I tell you, you know? Surprising she has this stubbornness to her.
うーん
You're not convinced?
あの子犬ちゃんぶりを見る限り信じがたいわね。
She does go along with my opinion a lot, but she doesn't budge once she makes up her mind. It's pretty scary if you make her mad,
うー
too.
んまあ時々頑固な一面も見てきたし、それに
Whoops.
ジュンたちを見て今考えを改めることにしたわ。
In what way?
ユキノは頼りないわ。大統領の器として見た場合ね。でもランや森田、エルちゃん、そしてジュン、あなたたちがそれを支えている。
Oh, also, almost forgot. Earlier today, during my shift, I looked at, as I was taking care of the new delivery, I spotted something, and in my mind, I thought to myself, I am outraged that you would not tell me this. And that was, of course, only in my mind. Afterwards, I went to the front because it's something, it's a new item that we haven't had before, so we don't actually have anywhere to put it. So I asked them, like, where should I put it? And they told me, just like, put it around the area where the others 6-pack beers are and all that. We'll check for a place to put it tomorrow. And I said, okay, but tomorrow you'll only be checking for a place for 3 of them, because I immediately fucking bought one of them. So yeah, let's open her up. Kilkenny Irish Red Ale, brewed by Guinness & Co. in Ireland. It's not Guinness though, which is a good thing. We hate Guinness in this household. Fuck that bitter crap. Okay, first taste is always not good.
正直仕事の内容で言えば本物にかなうはずもないけれど、熱意だけは本物以上だわ。みんなあの子が好きなのね。
Also, it might be nice with these onion rings together. That's right.
きっぱり言い切るのね。
That's the truth after all.
そっか、ユキノが羨ましいわ。いい友達に巡り会えて。
What are you talking about? Ramnecha, Morita, Yukino, and me, we're your friends, aren't we? At least I thought we were, or was I wrong?
みんなそう思ってくれてるかな。
Hey, that's awfully distant of you. Isn't that obvious?
私は外国人だし、大統領なんて変な肩書きがついてるわよ。
Those things don't matter. I want to help you whenever you're troubled. I'm not asking for anything in return. What about you? Would you help Yukino and me if we're troubled?
ええ、そう思うわ。
Aren't those feelings enough?
そっか、そうよね。そういうものなのね。
That's exactly what it is. After seeing Irina being embarrassed, I suddenly thought to myself, Irina might not have too many friends. Irina doesn't know what we often feel is natural. She's been a president ever since her youth, even before the world got messed up, so she could have given up many things.
大変だ、純一郎。
As I was lost in thought, Morita ran over to us in a panic all of a sudden. Hey, why are you so worked up that the release date for that Eroge got delayed again?
それはもう恒例行事だ。慌てるようなことではない。
What is it then?
将軍様が本気を出すようだ。
本気って、もしかして。
そのもしかしてだ。アメリカから連絡が入った。弾道ミサイルに燃料を注入しているのが確認された。
What did you say? It wasn't another I'll shoot hoax. Before Morita opened his mouth, Kuon walked over to it with brisk steps.
お嬢様、今森田から聞いたわ。ミサイルの話は本当なのね。
はい、確かな筋の確認を取りました。
あいつ妙なこと考えてないでしょうね。
Let's switch locations in the meantime. We shouldn't talk about this here. Snow House is in an uproar like a beehive. Angry shouts could be heard from time to time, conveying the gravity of the situation. Thirteen 1300, the Oval Office. You can rush towards me as soon as you saw me. Calm down, Yukino. Tell me what the situation is for now. It's hopeless. She's completely lost it. Sorry, Ranne-chan, can you give me an explanation?
さっき政治表明があったの。ざっくりまとめると、重油が足りない、食料も足りない、国民が飢え凍えるのは日本の敵対行為のせいだって。
Hostilities? Is he talking about our export controls?
ピンポンで、我が国は断固たる報復を加えるって。敵対行為をやめないと日本は永遠に後悔することになるってさ。
The declaration itself isn't any different from the I'll shoot hoaxes.
ところが今回はあのおじさんやる気満々なのよね。この間の実験から結構経ってるし、やばいミサイルかもしれないってのが軍の偉い人の回答です。ダメだよ、あれはいけない光なんだよ。核は持たない、撃たない、撃たせないだよ。最初しか会ってないわよ。
Yukino, calm down. We shouldn't be panicking yet. If I recall, injecting fuel into missiles takes time.
アメリカから入電、ミサイルが発射態勢に入ったそうです。
This is not the music right now! This is not fitting music! Impossible. What kind of magic did he use? Damn it, anything is possible in this world.
日本軍のレーダーに感あり、飛翔体、ミサイルと思われます。
Yukino, calm down. We deployed an Aegis warship with some missiles the other day, didn't we? Just calm down and use those.
でも、撃ち落としたら絶対なんか言ってくるよ。
If you don't shoot this one down, you'll fuck!
何のためのイージスなのよ。ミサイル軌道予測出ます。おそらく着弾は日本海領海内。本土への着弾はほぼないと見て良いでしょう。
脅しか。
神様、仏様、本土には絶対落ちませんように。神頼みしてどうすんのよ。軌道確定。着弾まで10秒。9、8、7、6、5。着弾確認。
今海軍から連絡が入った。大規模な爆発を確認するも核ではないようだ。
よかった。
What are you getting all calm about? If this was a bluff, the next one might be the real thing.
まだ来るの？
私も同意見だね。の早速声明が出たな。これは警告である。我が国の怒りを思い知る前に日本は敵対行為をやめ、我が国に対する謝罪と賠償をせよ。さもなければ相応の報いを受けるであろうとある。
もうダメだよ。撃たせちゃいけないよ。
Let's calm down for now, okay, Yukino? Patted Yukino's head. It's kind of hard picturing her as a president. Nah, it is how it should be. She's only a student in the first place. Things will only get worse if we don't support her. It's the vice president's time to shine. Until Yukino calms down and does her job properly, I'll do my best. Morita is the intelligence director of the United States of Nippon. How do you see these developments?
この間アメリカと組んで相当追い込んだからね。金融封鎖に船舶の入港禁止、相当に効いているサインだと私は思うね。
もっくんに同意。彼やりすぎて中華のメンツ丸潰ししちゃったのが痛かったわね。こないだガス止められて身動きが取れなくなってるし、なりふり構ってられなくなったってとこでしょ。
Do you think he'll fire a second one?
あるだろう。あれだけ発射実験をしたんだ。次は当てる算段ができたからこそ最終的な脅しに来たと見るべきだ。
So, is it nuclear equipped?
それは判断が難しいね。核兵器は持っていると思わせるだけでも効果絶大だ。しかし実際ミサイルに乗せて撃つとなると相応の技術と経験が必要になる。
What's your opinion, Irina?
教えたら経済援助お願いできたりするのかしら？
Hey, don't try to take advantage of the situation.
外交ってそういうものなんだけどね。まあいいわ。今私がここにいる。それがどういう意味かわかるわよね。
Irina's here right now. I see, even though Russia isn't like what it used to be, I heard their involvement in that country is still deep. Must possess more accurate information about what that country has become more so than we have. I like how they just call it that country. We're not going to call any names here, because you know that is just going to fuck everything up. So we're just not going to name drop anything. Moreover, she had a flash conference with Yukino the other day. He should be aware of Irina currently being in Nippon. She's a missile here in that kind of situation. The outcome would be clearer than seeing fire. See? Nothing going on now?
覚えておいて。私の情報も 100% じゃないわよ。状況は刻々と変わってる。最悪のケースも頭の中に入れておかないとね。
Yeah, I know. So, Yukino, did you calm down a little?
ごめんね、慌てちゃって。で、ユキノンはどうするつもりなのかな？やっぱり締め付けすぎたのは良くないかなと思うな。あの国にも人がいて飢えてるのはかわいそうだし、食べ物くらいなら出してあげるから、もうこういうことするのやめてもらうように頼んでみるっていうのはどうかな。はあ、お待ちなさい、そこのお人よし。脅迫に屈してどうするのよ。戦力国力ともに勝っている相手にどうしてそんなに卑屈になるの？私なら迷わず軍を投入するわ。
You'd essentially expose yourself as a coward, and they would just use the same tactic over and over to just bleed you dry. It would never end well.
でも今度は本土に落ちちゃうかもしれないし、いけないミサイルだったら大変なことになっちゃうよ。
Just when I thought she'd finally calm down, Yukino was in a panic again.
いい？今回譲歩したらまた同じ手で脅迫してくるわ。あなたはねだられるたびに言いなりになるつもり？重油も食料もただじゃない。国民の血税で手に入れたものでしょ？でもこないだアメリカから買った迎撃ミサイルがあるんでしょ？でもちゃんと落とせなかったら大変なことになっちゃうよ。これ以上は内政干渉になるからこれで最後にするけれど、あなた方は昔無敵艦隊と言われた我がパルチック艦隊を打ち破った大日本帝国の末裔なのよ。外交っていうのは平和的な交渉から戦争を含めたものを指すの。国をかけた戦いなのよ。そんなに気弱なことじゃ国を国民を守れないわよ。でも戦いたくないよ。平和的に解決したいよ。
Listen, wanting to settle things peacefully is fine and all, but the moment they start beating up both you and your family, you need to beat back. You know?
思い出して。ルシアと一戦も辞さないと言った気概はどこへ行ったの？決断するのはあなたよ、大浜由紀の大統領。
Let's do it, Yukino. No one's gonna approve if you're always discouraged. Let's let him have it here.
私も純一郎に賛成だ。
プーチンの言う通りだと思う。重油も食料もみんなの血税。頭を下げてきたならともかく脅しに屈して渡すわけにはいかない。そうでしょ？
Do your best, Miss President. You can do it.
そうそう。Yes, we can. なんでしょ？ Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. わかった。そうだよね。強気で頑張る。
Yukino nodded slowly. Yukino, whose strength and resolve is resilient.
全軍に通達。 次ミサイルが飛んできたら問答無用で撃墜しちゃってください。それから蘭姉ちゃん、会見の準備を。ほいきた。森田くん、声明文一緒に考えて。
了解だ。
それからジュンくん、
Yeah.
なでなでして。
We all fell flat on our faces. 2 hours later. Yukino was standing at the podium. It was an urgent report regarding the recent
まず
events.
今回のミサイル発射について、我が国は極めて遺憾の意を表明いたします。今までは遺憾の意とか誠に遺憾で済ませてきましたけど、今度はそうはいきません。領海内に撃つなんてひどいです。おまけに次は本土に落とすとか言ってます。核ミサイルダメ、絶対。合衆国日本は脅しには屈しません。撃つというのなら撃ちなさい。いろいろ反省するまで絶対援助なんてしてやらないんだからね。お船もそれまで出入り禁止。以上。
All of the pond became energized by Yukino's speech. Was there a Nipponese politician who said no this decisively in recent years? I don't think so. Strange, because I kind of want Yukino to remain as president, even though she has a lot on her plate now. 1 hour after the interview.
警告、レーダーに感あり。飛翔体3機確認。ミサイルと思われます。弾道情報取得後、軌道計算します。
Calm down, President. Shouldn't panic.
慌てない。大浜ユキノは慌てない。素数を数えて落ち着きます。
Yukino repeated that like an incantation and took a deep breath.
軌道計算終了。着弾予想ポイントは新潟、東京、大阪の中心街。あいつ、イージス艦迎撃ミサイル発射しました。私はみんなを信じる。日本軍の皆さんを信じる。
On the Oval Office's wall display, a green dot was rising from the ground towards the red dot. Everyone looked at the screen attentively and
着弾まで5、4、3、2、
That's only 2 or 3.
1。着弾。よし、MD システムは伊達じゃない。残り1機。着弾まで3、2、1。当たって。ミサイル着弾せず、現在降下中。でも、パック3があるもん。信じてるもん。
Yes, we still have an ace up our sleeve. The remaining missile is aiming at Tokyo. However, we'll have no remaining options if the PAC-3 misses. If the missile is carrying a nuclear warhead, Tokyo will turn to a sea of flames. The only ones that can defuse the situation for sure is the American military, which is said to be the strongest on Earth. I was saying strongest on Earth. Looked at Elle, who had a LAN cable plugged into her neck. That's wrong. America isn't strongest on Earth right now. It's the walking over technology, Elle. I ran over to Elle and brought my mouth to her ear. Elle, let me your ear. And keep your voice low.
なんでしょう。
I want you to reliably shoot down that missile, Elle. Can you do it?
はい。
Although I expected it, she replied quickly. Yes. And well, whatever. Elle doesn't lie. If Elle says she can do it, she can do it. Okay, that's good. Elle, let's go somewhere nice.
了解しました。あ、こら、二人ともどこ行くのよ。ねえ、ちょっと。この緊急事態にどういうつもり？
Elle's gonna shoot down the missile.
本気？はい。いや、確かにエルちゃんは宇宙船だし。そうよね。エルちゃんが言うとできそうな気がしてきたわ。迎撃に際しいくつか手段がありますが、何か条件はありますか？
Go with the reliable method.
では惑星破壊法で迎撃するのが一番確実です。
That sounds bad! And if you intercept it with that planet destruction cannon or whatever, what'll happen to the Earth?
まず北半球が消滅します。
I figured as much! I rested my head on Elle's shoulders. Do it discreetly while minimizing damage to the environment.
了解。ではベクトルキャノンの使用を提唱します。
That's another impressive name. It won't cause any collateral damage, will
あ
it?
りません。
Alright, let's go with that.
了解。マテリアル転送開始。ベクトルキャノンモードへ移行。ランディングギア展開。アイゼンロック。エクステンションバレル展開。
Did she literally just call climbing irons Eisen? Which is literally just iron in German?
ランディングギア展開。アイゼンロック。
Yep.
エクステンションバレル展開。
Yep, she just said iron in German. Nasse.
スポッター射出。目標データ入力開始。気象および地磁気による誤差修正。完了。
Let me lock that so it's always here.
エフェクティブシールドオン。周辺被害削減のため出力を 30% に設定。じゃ
Whoops.
撃てます。
Break through it! It was a thin green beam that pierced through the heavens. An orange-colored light different from the beam twinkled across the sky.
当たった？命中を確認。ミサイル消滅しました。ベクトルキャノンモードを終了します。
Yeah, you did great, Al. Well done. Do an extra special pat on the head for her.
ほんとすごいわね。えらいえらい。ピリピリだピリピリだ。ごめん。そうだったわね。いえ、できればもう少しお願いします。
Oh no, she's into it.
かわいい。ピリピリがいいです。気持ちいいです。かわいい上にこんなことができちゃうなんて。ルシアにお持ち帰りしたい。
No, sure, there, they mine.
残念ですが私はリトルをマスターと登録して。
In a way, they're an intimate combination. Sorry for breaking up your fun, but we have to return quickly. I'm sure everyone's in an uproar.
ジュン君どこ行ってたの？
We took care of some business. More importantly, what happened?
それがいきなりミサイルの反応が消えちゃったのよね。短距離迎撃ミサイルの射程には遠かったし、どういうことなんだろう。自爆したのかな？
I sent Yuki and the others and quietly told them what happened.
そうなんだ。さすがエルリン。後で焼きそば作ってあげなきゃ。
Keep it secret from everyone else, okay?
ちょうどいい。カモフラージュも兼ねて軍のお手柄にさせていただこう。
In a room full of cheers, everyone patted Elle's head for a job well
よ
done.
く決断したわね、ユキノ。国を守るっていうのはそういうことよ。忘れないでね。ありがとう、プーチン。あなたのアドバイスがなかったら、私きっと同じこと繰り返していた気がする。
Yuki faced Irina with a full smile.
もう、なぜジュンたちがユキノを手伝うのか、分かった気がするわ。
Irina laughed in embarrassment, but in amusement at the same time.
油断するのはまだ早いようです。今渦中の彼から新たな声明が。読み上げます。我が国の飛翔体の迎撃は言語道断であり、日本は我が国の主権を脅かした。日本は正義の鉄槌を受ける時が来た。日本にできるのは座して滅びを待つことだけである。以上です。
アメリカから入電。ミサイルがもう3機発射態勢に入りました。
How many missiles do they
相変わら
have?
ずめちゃくちゃだよ。あのバカ。何度来たって同じだよ。日本は脅しには屈しないんだから。再度迎撃準備。それは少し待ってもらえるかしら。グオン、彼を呼び出して。
はい、ただいま。どうぞ、つながりました。
どうも。ずいぶん派手にやっているようね、将軍閣下。でもあなた、私とこの間話したことをお忘れかしら。私は撃つなとは言ってないけど、 絶対に落とすなって言っておいたわよね。最後の慈悲を持って言わせていただくわ。あまり私を怒らせない方がいいわよ。ああ、それから日本の大統領からもお話があるそうよ。いい？強気で行くのよ。一歩も譲歩しちゃダメ。日本の未来のために頑張るのよ。こんにちは。合衆国日本大統領大浜ゆきのです。お願いします。もう二度とミサイルを撃たないでください。それから会議にもちゃんと出席してください。こんなことしなくても話し合いの席についてくれれば援助もちゃんと考えますから。だからもう二度とこんなことしちゃダメです。はい。わかりました。ではそのようにお願いします。
Yukino bowed slightly and happily hung up the phone.
どうだった？二度とミサイル撃たないって。会議もちゃんと出てくれるって。やっぱり人間話せば分かり合えるんだよ。そうね、話し合えばね。
Irina said that and winked at me. Ah, I see the brainwashing effect. They actually use the brainwashing effect that happens every time Yukino talks to someone to solve an international crisis. Because everyone just immediately becomes a Yukino fanboy just by listening to her right now. The next day, that event was the hot topic of the morning news. Nippons' strong approach shown by Yukino was evaluated highly both domestically and overseas.
おはよう。昨日はお疲れ様。
I should thank you too, Irina, for many things.
どういたしまして。ありがとう、プーチン。プーチンのおかげだよ。あ、こら、くすぐったいわよ。もう抱きつかないの。
Irina laughed happily despite her words. Suddenly occurred to me. Irina called Yukino soft-hearted yesterday, but Irina's pretty soft-hearted too. She went this far for Nippon and Yukino's sake. Yeah, Irina's a good person after all. I'm glad that we became friends. During lunchtime, Yukino came
昨日
over.
は本当にありがとね。プーチンが諭してくれなかったら問題は今後も解決しないままだったと思う。別に私は大したことしてないわよ。ほんのちょっとだけあなたの背中を押しただけ。そのおかげで日本は新しい一歩を踏み出せたのだから、やっぱり感謝。なんだかくすぐったいけれど悪くない気分だわ。
Nina and Yukino giggled in amusement. The presidents of two major powers are chatting in the classroom. Seeing them headed off is both heartwarming and surreal at the same
同じ
time.
大統領としてプーチンの心構えとか教えてほしいな。仕方ないわね。
Yet Irina didn't seem dissatisfied. According to Irina, you won't have any problems. Stand above the crowd and demonstrate leadership. If there are people with problems, you counsel them. If there's someone who's discouraged, you encourage them. If there's someone who breaks the rules, you punish them. If they do a good job, you praise them. You just have to do that on a national.
ああ、あと一つ大事なことがあったわね。何？有名な格言でね、国家に真の友人はいないってのがあるの。これは必ず頭に入れておくこと。ルシアはお友達じゃないの？気持ちはとても嬉しいけれど。そうよ。ね、私はルシアの大統領。国に何かあったらどんなことをしてでも国民を守る義務がある。国を守るためにどうしても日本を攻撃しなければならない時が来たら私はそうするわ。
Holding back very, very bad jokes right now.
あなたもそうしなければダメよ。あなたはこの国を守らなければならない。それがあなたに、いえ、 大統領という仕事に課せられた義務なの。さっきの言葉の意味はそういうことよ。
でもそれは寂しいね。
そうね。私はユキノのこと好きよ。国同士では友達になることはできないけれど、私個人としては別だからね。
プーチ。
まあさっきのは極論でもあるし、私日本のことは嫌いじゃないから、いろいろ協力できることは協力していきたいわね。
やっぱりプーチンはいい人だったよ。
こら抱きつかないのくすぐったいってば。
ユリプレイのお楽しみ中申し訳ない大統領。
プレイじゃないよ。友情を確かめ合っていたんだよ。
それは失礼。午後の記者会見の準備があるので呼びに来た。
また記者会見だよ。カメラに映るの恥ずかしいよ。また噛んだらどうしよう。助けて、ジュン君。
It's your job, isn't it? I can't do anything if you cry to me about it. I can't do anything if you just cry to me about it. Just give up and go. I'll take the notes for you.
私も警備体制についての打ち合わせがあるので、これで失礼します。
Morita Irina sent off the wailing Yukino. Farewell, Yukino. I'll never forget
あ
you.
の子の上がり症もなんとかならないかしらね。
Irina smiled bitterly and shrugged her shoulders. There's nothing we can do about it. She's a shy person from the
で
start.
も直さないと大統領なんて務まらないわよ。
Well, you do have a point. Saw you on TV before, by the way, and you really seem powerful and
じゃなきゃ
dignified.
舐められるもの。
え？
各国の古狸が揃う中、私なんて小娘もいいところよ。あの子みたいにおどおどしてごらんなさい。国を食い物にしようと。
Well, I guess you're right. Considering that pretty face and those tits, I'm sure lots of insects will. The hand extends, making me flinch.
あら、こんなところに虫が。
Ow.
私には国を、国民の明日を守る使命があるの。一人でも多くの人たちが笑って暮らせるようにする使命が。
Irina smiled and said that with a calm yet serious tone. He said something similar during the missile crisis, so those words must be her true feelings. Even while carrying the heavy burden of presidency, Irina declared that without hesitation. Even though she's the same age as me, I truly believe she's an admirable person from the bottom of my heart. But it leads me to think. She's the same age as us. She should be dying to let off some steam. Hey, I've been thinking about it. Is it tough for you at that age? You can occasionally goes out to have fun too, you know?
平気よ。あなた方とは鍛え方が違うから。
She denied it straight away. Well, I'm sure that's true, but, you know...
私、孤児なの。
Yeah, I agree. That is out of
孤
nowhere.
児院から拾われて、政府直属の機関に入れられて、お前はルシアを背負って立つ人間になるんだって言われて育ったからね。ぬくぬくと育ってきたあなた方とは、一味も二味も違うんだから。
I'm not sure how to respond to
言
that.
わんとすることはわかるわ。この年で大統領やるなんて、正気の沙汰じゃないもの。
And why'd you do
ル
it?
シアが好きだからよ。国が崩壊してみんな苦しんでた。みんな悩んでもがいてた。私の仕事はみんなを助けることだって言われて。
My spine trembled after hearing her story. Save the country, lead the people. Imposing down on a girl the same age as me should be too heavy of a burden for her. But again, Irina acted like it was no big deal. Because I love Russia. There's no lies or hesitation in those words. It's not a pretense. Irina really has the will to do anything for Russia's sake. I think the reason why she's admired as a fairy and occasionally feared as an emperor comes from that. Awesome. Truly respect you, and that's not flattery. Couldn't find any words of praise beyond that.
ジュンにそう言われると悪くない気分ね。でもほんと自分でもよく務まってるなって思うわよ。こんな小娘が大統領なんて本当におかしな話よね。もしかしたら私もユキノやジュンみたいに宇宙人になんかされたのかもね。
foreshadowing? Is it foreshadowing? I bet it's foreshadowing! I think I'm slowly but surely losing my marbles. It's kind of hard to laugh at that, being a victim.
ごめんなさい。でも自分のことを不幸だなんて思ったことはないけれど、こうして学生として過ごしていると、私が見えてなかった学び、友達と遊んで恋をして、みんな生き生きして楽しそう。羨ましい。
いいな。
ずっとこのままだったらいいのに、ずっとこんなへんてこな日常にいられたらよかったのに。なんてね。今のなしなし。冗談よ。
Irina took her words back and acted cheerful. But I wonder if those were Irina's true feelings. I wonder if that was a voice of a girl named Irina freed from the shackles of presidency. Irina is here to see this fabricated world to its end. This world allows her to attend school, to laugh along with classmates, and celebrate her youth. If she returns to the previous world, she never get to experience that again. And imagine that, my chest grew hot. I want to make her happy, at least for now. I want to let her laugh. There probably isn't much a student like me could do for president of a major country. But to me, Irina is an important friend before the president of Russia. Alright, I've made my decision. Put my hand on her shoulder. I'll let you enjoy yourself to your heart's content in this daily life where nothing occurs to the fullest, that is.
June?
Leave it to me, full of the ground is a strong suit among my strong suits.
あなたってスケベでバカでどうしようもないけれどいい人ね。人のためにそこまでしようって人なかなかいないわよ。
What's this feeling? I could tell that my cheeks were reddening from being complimented. I feel really embarrassed now. It's too late to remove my hand and take back what I said. As a man, I should. Of course, I have an ulterior motive too. He would be so kind as to let me enjoy these breasts of Spain. I'm not sure saying that I wish to rub him, no ma'am.
言ってるでしょうが。
Ow. Cheers to me. Always escapes to that in the end.
もうほんとバカなんだから。でも男に二言はないって言うわよね。
No?
本当にお願いしていい？ 楽しませてくれるって。私がここにいられる間だけ。
2 weeks is normal for everyone, but for Irina, those 2 weeks are replaceable.
普通の学生としての思い出をくれる？
Almost feels like I'll get sucked into Irina's eyes as she smiles sadly. And it makes me want to grant her that slightly sad wish. The knight in the fairy tale must have felt this way after promising to grant the princess's wish. Sure, leave it to me. All of America's guaranteed to cry. I'll provide you with memories similar to that of Hollywood movies.
ありがとう。
Irina looked straight into my eyes and smiled quietly. It's been said that a girl's smile is capable of raising a boy's motivation 10 times, 100 times to infinity. Indeed, it's the honest truth. Okay, I'll do my best. It's gonna be Irina's first and last school life. I better provide her with some good memories. Some plot twist gonna happen that makes it so she's no longer president or something. That night, I waited until Yukina finished her work, then headed towards the Oval Office. Yukino, can I come in now? What? Irina-chan's here too.
ちょうど一段落してお茶してたとこ。
Sure enough, both of them were holding teacups filled with jasmine tea and kicking back. Work is appreciated as
こんばんは、
always.
ジャン君。何かご用？
Yeah, actually. I told Yukino and Ranne-chan what I've been thinking since then. About how Irina became the president, now how she lost her life as a normal teenage girl when she became an orphan. She told me that she was envious and wanted to enjoy life in Nippon. She didn't have to do anything special. Silly conversations with a friend, we went fooling around and laughing together. That was good enough. My power alone wasn't enough to let her do that. I needed everyone's cooperation. I know it's sudden, but do you guys want to hang out somewhere after school tomorrow?
いい、すごくいいアイディアだね。じゃあ明日はカラオケとかアニメショップに行こうよ。
Not sure about the anime shop, but karaoke might be nice. What are you thinking on that, John?
ごめん。私はちょっと難しいわ。それとユキノ、明日はもっくんと一緒に記者会見の予行があるんだからすっぽかしちゃダメよ。
そうでした。でもあくまでも予行だし、後でもできるよ。プーチンが日本にいる時間は限られてるんだし。
ダメ。逃げたりしたら地獄の番犬エルリンに頼んで地の果てまでも追い詰めてやるんだからね。
ケルベロス？
That's awfully cute, Hellhound. Anyways, that means Morita's out too. It's unfortunate, but everyone's busy with work, so that can't come. Oh, we still have 2 weeks left. Oh, well, let's change it to another day. Saying that, I shrugged my shoulders.
2週間なんてあっという間だよ。
Nonnechan's words strangely stabbed at my heart. Still have 2 weeks left. That's merely 2 weeks. Seems like a long time, but it'll go by quickly if we space out. Alright, this plan is useless unless all our schedules match, right?
二人っきりでもいいんじゃない？男女の友情だってあり得るわけでしょ？大人数でワイワイってのとは違った楽しみがあるわけじゃない？
Well, I would argue with that,
なーに？プーチンと二人っきりになるのが怖いとか？純ちゃん案外臆病者だもんね。
How so?
私が迫るといいところでかわして逃げちゃうところとか？
そんなことしてたの？
おっと失言。まあそれはさておき、どうなのプーチンとの仲は？
Why did the conversation go there? Suddenly I thought about Irina. I met her and got swept off my feet, and she then told me to become her husband, but became disillusioned with me after the hot springs incident. I made her extremely mad during judo club the other day. My first impression of her as president was that she was noble and strong, but there's only one thing I noticed after hanging out. There's one thing I noticed after hanging out with her. She's a teenage girl, no different from us. She's different from Yukino and Nechan. And with her, I don't have to strain myself to put up a front. I feel like I can let loose when I'm with Irina. Must be having fun when I'm with her.
ジュン君のお顔が赤くなってる。
You're just imagining things.
純ちゃん、誰のことを考えていたのかな？やっぱりプーチンのことかな？
そうなの？
Let the conversation go there
うろ
again.
たえてる。こりゃやっぱり本気だね。
嘘だと言ってよ、ジュン君。
Cut it out, you guys!
だって前の純ちゃんならこんな美味しいシチュエーション逃すはずないもん。前なら二人っきりでイリーナたんとイチャイチャするわとか言い出してるわよね。
Nonnechan knows me too well.
ダメー！二人っきりだけはダメ
ー！晩秋のアバンチュールなんてロマンチックなのに。
だからダメなの！大統領命令で禁止です！
まあそれは冗談としてだ。
You were joking?
もうラン姉ちゃん、びっくりさせないでよ。
エルリンも明日は出られないし。ああ、クオンと3人で行ってきたらいいんじゃない？やきもち焼きのユキノンもそれならいいよね。
まあそれなら。
Come on, huh? Still feeling uneasy about this, but she's quick on the uptick, so I'm sure she'll understand the purpose of this outing. Okay, let's go
決
with
まり
that.
だね。クオンには私から連絡入れとくよ。
Yeah, please do.
じゃ、ルシア大統領のエスコートよろしく。
私も行きたいよ。
After I turned off the lights and slipped into bed, something bothered me.
前なら二人っきりでイリーナたんとイチャイチャするわとか言い出してるわよね。
Well, it's just as Ron-chan said. The old me would have said that without hesitation. When she asked, why don't you invite Kuon, I felt relieved for some reason. It's not that I don't want to be alone with Irina. Let's just go to sleep. Although Kuon will be coming along tomorrow, I have to make up for everyone not being there. Wait, I forgot to ask Irina if she was free tomorrow. I'm such an idiot. Irina arrived at the usual time. Hey Irina, do you have a minute?
放課後の件本気
She must have heard from Kuon yesterday. This makes things easier then. I'm serious. I always keep my promises with the girls like any man should.
男の子との約束もちゃんと守ってこそいい男だと思うけど。
Ouch. So how about it? Are you free today?
ええ、それは大丈夫よ。クオンも問題ないわ。でもどこへ行くの？
I'm so glad. I was afraid this would all be for nothing. How do you feel about karaoke? It's a standard choice of entertainment for
あ
students.
ら、いいわね。歌うの好きなの。本場のカラオケも一度見てみたかったのよ。
I thought she'd turn me down quickly, but she looks quite eager. Let's see, Irina likes singing. Discovered a surprising side to her. Alright, it's decided. Be sure to think about what you want to sing, okay?
とても楽しみ。
She's all happy now and... well, it's cute. But I'm glad she's pleased. I wonder what kind of song Irina will sing. Can't wait.
おはよう、プーチー。いいなぁ。楽しそうだなぁ。私もカラオケ行って思いっきり歌いたいよ。
From the kitchen I could hear Ron-chan singing, "You can't." Bear with it for today, Miss President. Tomorrow is another day.
終わったわね。さあ、ジュン、早く行きましょう。
As soon as the last bell sounded, Irina stood up from her seat and looked at me. So cute. I can't resist as she looks at me with such an innocent smile. Irina's the Russian president. I've never seen her smile like this since all the photos taken by the media only showed her putting up a cool front. But Irina smiles often lately. She's opening her heart. There's no need to get so conceited about it. But alright, I'm gonna sing like crazy today. Gathered my stuff quickly and got off my seat too. Oh, yeah, where's Kuon?
用があるから駅前で合流するって言ってたわ。
Let's see, shall we go then? Which reminds me, you've been coming over to my house a lot more lately.
朝一人で学校行くのも味気ないし。行けない？
No, you're welcome to come over anytime. It's helpful when you're around.
どうして？
Ellen and Ron-chan are funny men with Yukito topping the list. I'm happy with that another straight man joined the ranks.
なーにそれ。
And it's pretty tough, you know. I'm glad because I can relax and act dumb when I'm with you, Irina.
私の前でセクハラ三昧なのはそのせいかしら？
Irina began sounding her slapping fan. Wait, I'm not gonna act dumb right now, so please put that away.
冗談よ。でも、ジュンの言わんとすることも理解できるわ。
Oh?
確かに、あなたのセクハラは病気の域だけれど、最近ちょっと気づいたことがあるの。私、こんなに怒ったり笑ったりしたの、初めてだなって。
え？
前、少し話したわよね。私、孤児だって。
Yeah.
政府に拾われて、勉強して、大統領になって。もちろん、自分の時間はちゃんとあったけれど、何か物足りなかった。ここに来て過ごしているうちに、分かったの。
Now what?
大統領っていう肩書きなしに、私と対等に付き合ってくれる人が欲しかったんだって。気の
Irina.
置けない関係というならクオンがいる。でもクオンはメイドだから主従関係じゃない対等の存在。朝ジュンの家に行くようになったのはね、 あの空気が居心地が良さそうだったから。友達が欲しかったのね。って何言ってるのかしらね、私。らしくないわ。忘れてちょうだい。
Even if she shakes her head and tries to fool me, I could only hear those unfitting words as her true feelings. I found yet another reason to have you enjoy yourself, Irina. I'll engrave you with pleasant memories so you'll never forget.
思い出は残すものでしょ?
Nope, engraving him should be just right. If Ku completes her device, all the stuff that happened until now will remain only in your memories and mine. As one might expect, it's difficult for an ordinary citizen to meet with the president of an entire country. But the opposite is true.
やめて。お願い。やめて。
Sorry, that was insensitive of me.
わかってるの。自分でも。でも、お願い。
Sorry, even though I was the one who brought it up. Right, let's have a fresh start. Change the subject and the moon, go have fun. I'm gonna fill your memories with bright colors.
おバカ。
あら？もしかしてあの子。テレビで見ましたわ。
Uh-oh.
おい、あれ、ルシアの。だよな！すっげえ！本物初めて見たぜ！
People are starting to gather around us. Irina is a foreigner and she's beautiful to boot. She attracts attention just from that, so there's no way she'll go unnoticed since she's also the active duty president of Russia. That much was obvious, but Irina appeared to be in high spirits as usual. You really are a celebrity, Irina.
気になる?
Well, a little bit. Why do you notice it, huh?
大統領になってからはこんなこと慣れっこだもの。ジュンも慣れてると思ったんだけど、違うの?
I guess I did get used to it, even though Ku suddenly came and threw me into this bizarre world. It's been 2 whole weeks after all. What's more, I'm a celebrity too in some respects.
悪筋?
I'm talking about Yukino's fans and yours. If you check the rankings of guys that want to Satsugai in the school, I'm confident I'll shine on the top. The fuck does Satsugai mean? Probably like assassinate. There are 2 meanings. Killing, murder, manslaughter. Okay. Makes sense. Well, that doesn't matter right now. I was bothered by something else.
何が問題なの?
I told you, didn't I? I'll let you enjoy the things ordinary students do to have fun.
そうね。
But you can't go about as an ordinary student now. I messed up. It would have been better to disguise ourselves or decide on a place that was less crowded.
いいのよ、別に。
But
いいの。あなたが気遣ってくれているのが分かっただけで。
my words won't come out. Let's hurry to the station. We shouldn't keep going waiting.
はいはい。
We spotted Kuon immediately once we arrived at the station. Once again, I took a look at her and realized that this world had gone insane. If this was Akihabara, fine. But if a maid is strolling along a normal shopping district, you'd usually be suspicious. And passers-by aren't even batting an eyelash at Kuon. Well, no one no one questions a panda working at a restaurant. I guess it wouldn't be strange that a maid doesn't surprise him. Kuon, thanks for waiting. You're quite early.
準備が早めに終わりましたので、純一郎様もお嬢様のエスコートお疲れ様です。
It'd be nice if I could do it well, though.
今のところは合格よ。
I'm honored to hear that, milady.
じゃあ、引き続きお願いするわね。
Please leave everything to me. Like that, we joked around.
あれ、プチな大統領じゃね？すっげ 写メ撮らなきゃ。
もしもし、俺今駅にいんだけど、プチナ大統領がいいんだよ。すげえだろ。
プチナ大統領、サインください。
Okay, something is wrong with
プチナ大
this
統
one.
領、握手してください。
Oh, hold on, people! One of the onlookers ran over to us, prompting more to gather around us like an avalanche. There was only gossip when we were walking on the path. However, they lost control as they assembled into a crowd. I've experienced this a few times with Yukino, but this is definitely scary.
ごめんなさい。今日はちょっと遠慮してくださるかしら。
Even with Irina's plea, there was no sign of them holding back. The numbers kept increasing like a snowball effect. Hey, people, it's her day off today! Give her a break!
なんだよあんた、邪魔すんなよ。
Out, hey, don't push me! Irina, are you okay?
大丈夫だけど。
I was trying my best to push them back and protect Irina, but it was getting pretty bad. Damn it, where the hell's the SP when you need him?
少々大ごとになってまいりましたね。
Guan smiled after shrewdly distancing herself from the crowd. What are you doing? What about your guard duty?
そろそろ排除しましょうか。
I'm scared of finding out what you mean by elimination,
あ
though.
ら残念。ではおとなしくしていることにしますわ。
Hold on a sec. Meanwhile, the crowd only grew larger as the exchange took place.
プチナ大統領、今日は私用でお出かけですか？どちらへ向かわれるご予定ですか？この間の大浜大統領との会議について一言お願いします。
Wow, don't know where they caught wind of it, but even the media is here.
やっぱりこうなっちゃうのね。
My heart goes out to Irina, who seems like she's given up all hope. I want to help her somehow, but man, I have to admit it, but I have to rely on surefire measures here. Do it, Kyuon, but please be gentle.
その言葉をお待ちしておりましたわ。お二人とも目を閉じて耳を塞いで口を開けてくださいまし。
I don't know what she's planning, but it feels like something terrible's gonna happen. Irina and I exchanged looks and quickly did as we were told.
では皆様ごきげんよう。
Of course, she does it by curtsying, and suddenly the grenades just fall out. A dazzling flash was visible even though I'd shut my eyes, and a headache-inducing explosion boomed over my covered ears. When I opened my eyes, I noticed that the people who weren't on guard became blinded. I get it, she used the flashbang that Special Forces often use. Shit, there isn't time to be impressed. He pushed the disoriented crowd aside and ran over to Kuon.
これがおまけですわ。
Kuon threw another grenade, which released a shrouding cloud of white smoke.
さあさあ先を急ぎましょうか。
Alright, follow me. Did we lose him?
そのようですわね。でも時間の問題かも。
There's still a ways to go until we reach the karaoke shop, and we need to walk the crowded street in front of the station. If we'd once without any kind of plan, it's obvious that we'd repeat our earlier mistake all over again. Well, any ideas on what we should do? I was lost in thought. I noticed that Irina was looking up at me timidly.
シュン。
Blushing face, moist eyes, so cute. Get a grip! Yeah, what is it?
手、離して。
Oh, right! It's kind of like in contrast to her already established stern image. She's all the more adorable when she's fidgeting like this. What am I thinking? I have to escort her properly! But man, that was quite an ordeal! You're really famous, Irina!
慣れてるけど、こうして考えてみると、やっぱり不自由なものね。
I like to imagine Kuon is just watching from the sidelines, just like, okay, I get everything that's currently happening.
ってクオン、どうして一人離れてたのよ。
あら、今日は一人の学生として楽しむおつもりだったのでしょう？ ランからそう伺っておりましたので。
それはそうだけど、護衛は
普通の学生に護衛がついたりするのはおかしいでしょ。
それはそうだけど
大丈夫ですよ。非常時にはちゃんとお守りしますから。
今日のクオンはちょっと変よ。
全然そんなことありませんわよ。
For some reason, it calms me down when I watch those two. Irina said it was a master-servant relationship, but when I see the stout-hearted Irina being toyed around by Guan, I can feel well it goes further than that.
やっぱり普通の学生として過ごすのは無理があったわね。
That's not true. You can do it. If you start giving up, you won't be able to do stuff you're already capable of.
ジュンちょっといいセリフだったけれど、実際どうするつもり？
Well, how about disguising yourself?
道具は？
それならいいものがございますわ。こんなこともあろうかとご用意しておきました。
A timely help from an unexpected source. Just when I thought that the item she took out was...
メイド服？
これを着ていれば誰もお嬢様を大統領とは思いませんわ。
This is never gonna work if you normally think about it. I was about to say, but stopped. Irina, it's just as Kuan said. Let's get that on you and escape here.
あなた気は確か？街中でメイド服なんて逆に目立ってしょうがないじゃない。
You'll stand out if you wear a maid uniform in the city. That's what I thought too for a second, but think about it, Irina. First off, nobody's suspicious of Kuon even though she's wearing a maid uniform, right? This is a world where even a panda is boldly strutting around downtown. Most of all, I want to see you wear a maid uniform.
結局そこなの
？Don't worry, I'm sure it'll look good on you, so don't worry. Now go change before the pursuers arrive now.
いやよ、そんなの恥ずかしいわ。
探せ！まだ遠くには行ってないはずだ。プチナ大統領はどこだ？
お二人とも失礼。
Ah! Kuon suddenly pushed our backs, and we found ourselves in a back alley.
ここで着替えて先に行ってくださいな。私は少し彼らを混乱させます。
Distract? What are you gonna do?
聞きたいのですか？
Sinister smile. Never mind, we'll see you later.
では失礼。
なんだこのメイド！警察を呼んでくれ！
Screams and explosions could be heard from the road we came. No one must pay attention to it. I don't care. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Besides, Irina's maid costume is more important right now. Come on, Irina, hurry and change. Don't let Kuon's sacrifice be in vain.
死んでないから。
No, it'll die. The time she bought us will die. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
そんな顔近づけてこないでってば。
I won't stop bringing my face closer until Irina starts changing.
変態、止まれ。
Oh.
わかったわよ。確かにこのままじゃ拉致開かないし、どれだけ効くかわからないけど、このままよりは目立たなそうだしね。やってみる価値はあるかもしれないし。
Oh, you finally understand.
強引なんだから覚えてなさいよ。それと着替え覗いたらシベリア送りよ。
Roger that. Come on, hurry, hurry. Oh,
いい？ダメよ。覗いたら本当にひどいんだから。
Did you hear me? No means no. If you peek, you're going to pay for it, she says. Irina began to change her clothes restlessly while complaining. Her terribly ashamed voice is tempting me. I could faintly hear her clothes rustling. Ah, I'm getting excited. It's so cold, she says. Irina is sensitive to the cold. She could have let her guard down right now. Alright, just a little. When I snuck a peek, she was right about to take off her skirt and jacket. I'm still gonna use fucking L shooting the laser as the thumbnail because yeah, that's not something I can use as a thumbnail. I'd have to censor too much. Like, even though there's no actual like blatant nudity, I know YouTube at this point. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, and I can throw pretty fucking far. When I snuck a peek, she was right about to take off her skirt and jag. Already right there. Wow, those breasts are incredible. I told you not to peek, didn't I? She says. Oh, that was a good punch. But don't yell, they'll find us.
あんたが余計な
That's
こ
because
と
you
す
keep
る
doing
からでしょ
unnecessary things, she says. Irina, mind if I tell you one more thing?
何よ
What is it? She says. It's gotta be making a fist, but your breasts are showing. Yeah, she says. Cool, you're going to pay for this, she says. Even so, I can't stop myself from peeking. It'd be weird for a healthy adolescent male not to direct his eyes towards a luscious body like Irina's. If any guy says he isn't interested, he'd either be a liar or a homo. Therefore, I'll peek once more. Oh, black petioles wrapping her legs with sufficient meat. And that see-through underwear is already in supreme territory. Yeah, she says. Beautiful, wonderful.
だから
Like
の
I
ぞ
said,
く
don't peek, she says. I was punched magnificently.
今度覗い
If
た
you
ら
peek this time, I'll
本
seriously
気で
ship
シベ
you
リア
off
に
to
送るわ
Siberia
よ
and make you work a
一
job
生
counting
木を
trees
数
for
え
the
る
rest
仕
of your
事さ
life, she says. Okay, I won't peek anymore.
もう
Jeez, junior pervert, there we go, she says. However, still getting fired up after getting chastised so much shows the perseverance of my lecherous heart. If I peek once more, an evil desire will arise again, but I'll hold back this time. We might really get discovered. It's over, you can turn around now, she says. Oh, let me see. When I turned around, excited, I became speechless.
何よ黙り込んでないで何か言いなさいよ
Cute. No, sorry, I just became captivated. You look really cute. You give off an entirely different impression when you let your hair down like that. It wasn't the gap moe from her lively ponytail image I've grown used to seeing, or something simple like that. So cute. That's all I could think about. Her hair let down, her eyes trembling in wonderment. It's so lovely that I want to embrace her. Ah, damn it, who's the one that called her a fairy? It almost feels like I've been charmed.
やだあんまり見ないでよバカ
Ugh, don't let out such a fragile voice. My heart is pounding like a twisted desire. With a twisted desire to protect you and it won't stop.
お待たせしました。とりあえず足止めはしてまいりました。お嬢様。可憐すぎます。
Kuon had a nosebleed in her eye.
ちょっとクオンまで何を言ってるのよ
Good job. Kuon, good job. You've made a superb choice. He looks cute, doesn't she?
似合うとは思っていましたが、まさかこれほどの破壊力とは。
クオンったら
お嬢様、話が止まりません。
もう二人ともほんとバカなんだから
くそ、どこへ行ったんだ。逃がさないぞ。特ダネの匂いがするぜ。
あら、日本のマスメディアにも骨のある方がいらっしゃいますのね。
This isn't the time to be admiring
そう
them.
ですわね。そろそろお帰りいただかないと時間に間に合わなくなりますわね。
これでもまだ見つかっちゃうかしら
大丈夫だと思いますが、念には念を入れましょう。
What else do you have in
変
mind?
装の次は人間関係を変えましょう。
Kuon, do you mean?
ええ、尾行を巻くには恋人のふりが一番ですわ。
I figured as much.
あら、純一郎様、お嫌ですか？
I'm all for it.
私の意思は
おい藤田大統領
一緒に写メ撮らせてくださいよ。
さっきの野獣馬ま
They're really persistent.
ほらほら早くしないと囲まれて離脱できなくなりますよ。
でも純と恋人同士なんて嫌よ。
If this were Yukino or Ramne-chan, they would have gladly went along with it. But well, it's an arena-like response. There's a slight loneliness from being refused, but her bashful appearance is outrageously cute. There's no time for that. Irina, I know you're dissatisfied, but grin and bear with it. I took Irina's hand without waiting for a reply.
ちょっと純
Go on, please watch our backs.
はい頼まれました。
He pulled Irina's hand and began walking in the opposite direction from Kuan.
純離して
Let go, so grab onto my arm and use it to hide your face as much as possible and make it harder for them to find you. Be patient until we reach the karaoke shop. Bear with it for a while, please. I requested that with a bit of smile. Irina looked embarrassed, but she nodded and held onto my arm as she was told.
これでいい
Did I say I was gonna use L shooting the laser as a thumbnail? I mean, I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. This almost kind of looks like an end of route CG. Like, you know, you fuck. Actually, one for one, this fucking setting could be the fucking. It could be like an end of route CG for a setting similar to like Noble Works or something. Where it's like, ah, yes, he's with the maid now. It's just, you know, instead of like acting the old noble son, he actually is like a son of a successful person. And this could be like the you get together with his maid or so route or something like that route. It seriously just could be that. Oh, her maid appears as fiercely cute by itself, but when she looks up at me like that, I can't help but want to embrace her. She's so cute! I wonder if this is how Irina felt when hugging Elle.
何
That's nothing no more.
今だけだからね。着いたらすぐ話してやるんだから。本当今だけだから。恋人同士なの。
Yeah. Contrary to her words, a delicate voice is curiously tickling my heart. This isn't the first time I've been so close to Irina, but maybe the magic of the maid outfit is making me feel conscious of it. Nobody noticed it was Irina along the way. The maid outfit's magic must be tremendous. Well, she did change her hairstyle, and sticking close together like this is working surprisingly well. I'm sure nobody would imagine a Russian president to be dressed in a maid uniform and clinging to a guy's arm. Still, she's definitely cute. Irina's fallen completely silent. Whenever I look at her, my heart beats unusually fast, so it's troubling. Can't stop looking at her, so it becomes troubling again. But I can't stop looking at her. Moonspeak? Suddenly our eyes met. Sorry for making you do something like this. It's just a bit further. Put up with it a little longer. Why am I stuttering? It's stupid hard. You've been kinda noisy for a while now. Huh? You look clung to my arm tight, resounding her delicate voice. Something a real lover would have done. I could feel her warmth and softness directly. I could sense any of the discomfort she had earlier. Irina stepping on the accelerator of my noisy heart harder and harder. Hey, Irina, are you alright? Ow, cute. She's too cute. Her demeanor is completely different from the usual, almost like a princess. I don't think she's ever behaved in such a spoiled manner, but it's really cute. Irina's sweet voice and cheek rubbing is causing my already boiling brain to evaporate. Well, Nechan and Yukino hugged me plenty of times, but they were only trying to be playful. I'm sure it's the same for Irina, but...
今だけ恋人だからこうしないとダメだから純あったかい
This woman is starved for affection! I'm happy, but this is embarrassing. It's really embarrassing! Normally I'd use this opportunity to sexually harass her, but my brain is boiling over and I don't know how to respond anymore. Half of it might be due to me being in a state of panic. I think we're okay now. There aren't as many people here. I want to escape from this situation, so I blurted out something random.
ダメ
Eh?
まだ人いるでしょ
Irina gently grasped her skirt. We're acting now. We're pretending to be lovers. Irina's just good at leading me on. But her acting is too incredible. It's terrific enough to beat an Oscar-winning actress. I don't care if it's an act. I want to be lovers with Irina a bit longer. That's all I want. Okay, shall we keep walking then? This really became a huge commotion. Irina continued nodding to my trivial remarks. Those clothes honestly suit you too much. You look cute, you know.
本当に
Yeah, cutest in the world. I'm not flattering you. You're really, really cute. It wasn't flattery. I didn't have the composure to think up any praise. I simply voiced my thoughts.
ありがとう
Irina tightened her grasp on my arm, sounding a sweet voice again. My heart throbbed with enough force to fly 100 meters out of my mouth. Irina's warmth is ruling over me. Our legs still moving toward the karaoke shop gradually slowed down.
完璧な恋人のふりですね。
Go
とっても
on.
巻いたようです。もう恋人のふりをしなくてもいいですよ。
The fairy godmother had returned to undo the spell. Yeah, you're right. You heard her, Irina. Irina's probably going to let go of my arm at once and curse at me, but then we'll go back to our usual relationship. That's what I thought.
うんいい
Huh? Irina said the complete opposite of what I
ま
expected.
た見つかっちゃうかもしれないから
But are you sure?
迷惑ならやめるけど
You're not being a bother. Yeah, it's not a problem, so if you're okay with it, I'll keep you company as long as you want. There was no further conversation between us. There were only the warmth of our locked arms, the occasional eye contact, the when Irina looked up and both of us averting our eyes after becoming embarrassed. We repeat such things until we reached the karaoke shop. Kuan just walks with her and just sits there like, just kiss already. Come on. This is frustrating to watch. Oh, Jesus Christ, I have a fucking heartburn.
プーチンかな
I don't know. We'll find out next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye. I don't know why I keep these so short this time. It just feels a lot more comfortable to do these short bursts right now. But yeah, anyways. Bye.